Alright, I'm so confused with that shit. My bad, y'all. I got so confused. Like, okay. Alright, don't even want that shit now. Like, y'all, that type of time. No. Alright, let's see. Am I live? I am live. Okay. So here we go. Alright. Oh shit. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Alright, let me get closer so y'all can hear me and y'all can see me. Alright. So I am reacting to so apparently this weirdo man lures this woman into the bathroom and did some weird shit. So we gonna react to this shit live and we gonna see this shit live. I'm just gonna probably react to this video and we just gonna see how it goes, but we gonna react to this video. I hope y'all enjoy. Hit the like button, of course. Hit the subscribe button. Hit post notification bell to go live, make a video, of course. All right, we're about to start right here.
Getting that quick, man. He done spit it down, Nick.
Who what? It's in that door on the left, but hallway's narrow, bro.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
What she do to you?
The fuck?
Kill no family.
On June 1st, 2024, reports of an employee being held hostage in a gas station bathroom in Sanford, Florida, sends police racing to the scene. With the suspect reportedly armed and dangerous, officers must perform a high-stakes rescue before it's too late. In the aftermath, the disturbing details of the incident leave investigators questioning. Was this a sudden act of random violence or something far more insidious?
He's a demon hunter.
He's a demon hunter?
The following
demon
report is
hunter.
based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. At 5:08 a.m., dispatchers in Seminole County receive a distressing 911 call from an employee at a racetrack gas station.
911.
My coworker, my shift manager, has been locked in the men's bathroom with another man who's not letting her out.
Okay, hold on. You said your coworker's locked in the bathroom?
I would say, is someone screaming?
Did he put his hands on her? Hello?
He's got a knife.
Okay. Give me.
He cut her neck.
Within minutes, an officer arrives at the scene, where a customer who witnessed the attack shares horrifying details.
Getting that quick, man. He done spit it down, Nick.
Who what?
Come on, you get each other. Come on, keep on, get your taser out and all that. For real, sir. In the last bathroom to the left.
Is there anybody else inside?
There's two ladies in there, but he got her down right now.
Yo, wait. Who else
I
is
was
inside?
reacting to a video.
It's just me and my assistant manager and
Where
the
they at?
guy in the men's bathroom.
Where's your assistant manager?
Chilling out, smoking and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sir!
so in the back, okay.
He's got a knife.
He cut her back.
Get down, get there.
Okay. I'm...
What's the address on that?
3760 Orlando Drive.
Yeah, what up? Please, go.
Hey!
Sir.
Can you hear me?
The fuck?
Hey, can you
Man,
wait
go
outside?
in there.
Can you
The
wait outside?
fuck?
While the woman continues pleading for help, backup arrives. The officers must act decisively as a life hangs in the balance.
It's in that door on the left, but hallway's narrow, bro.
My bad.
It's a setup. Filming?
What you want to do? You want to wait?
I mean, I say we wait for more
Yeah,
units.
what up, y'all?
I mean, is there another way to get to that door? Because I only hear her.
Yeah. She's in the men's bathroom?
Yeah, in the men's. What you want to do?
You can try to announce him to come out.
Sir, can you come out with your hands up?
Send for police!
Probably gonna keep cutting the meat off the back of the bitch's neck and shit.
Send for police!
He said there's somebody in the room. I only hear her. I don't hear anybody else.
By now, the woman has been trapped with her alleged attacker for more than 5 agonizing minutes. Additional reinforcements arrive at the scene, but confusion only continues to stall rescue attempts.
Is he in there by himself or still with her?
He's in there with her.
Is she screaming for help?
He's crying.
The key.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause it. To me, this is like have to be kind of dumb as shit. Okay, I understand it's a hostile situation where it's a hostage. I know there's parameters, there's ways you're supposed to go about it. But based on the information that was given, it was literally a dude in the bathroom with a knife or something, and he got her hostage. What else you think is gonna happen? It's already like y'all can run up in that motherfucker. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna continue.
Is that the manager outside?
But there's levels to it. I know.
Hey, where's the key? Where's the key for the bathroom? Huh?
I have no idea.
We don't know where the key for the bathroom is. I need you to help me find it.
Listen, sir.
Yeah.
I went in there. It should be unlocked.
All right.
Okay. So what did you...
I don't have the key either.
All right, she's screaming. Go in.
I know.
Go in. What are we waiting for? Women's or men's?
Men's. Bro, you have to fuck on phone.
Go ahead. Sanford Police Department, come out now. Sanford Police Department, drop the knife. Drop the knife. Drop the knife. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
You look crazy as hell. Just standing there like. So y'all waited that long to do that? I'm sorry, y'all waited that long to do that? Okay.
Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
31-year-old Sarah Flavin is quickly ushered to safety. The suspected attacker would later be identified as 62-year-old Randall Lee Lawton. Outside, officers learned the horrific extent of Sarah's injuries.
After you can approach, she has a laceration to the face. What happened?
You saw me in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's fine. That's simple. Sit down.
You cut him? No, I saw him out here earlier.
Where did he cut you? In the hand and the face?
He ripped my teeth out. He stuck his hand in my mouth.
Let me see. And you don't know him?
No, I don't know him at all.
Meanwhile, searching Randall for additional weapons poses a challenge.
Document everything that comes out of his pockets.
It's going to be one tissue wide, second tissue wide, another knife.
What pocket? Just what pocket?
Right
Nice,
pocket.
yeah.
Right.
Right pocket. Man. Make sure he's secure.
Don't. Come on. Just stay.
Hey, chill out.
Not going anywhere. Hey, if you.
His whole ass crack.
Hey, grab
Nigga.
his arms and drag his out here. Come on, open the door.
Damn.
Somebody
Damn.
tickling his legs.
Come on, man.
Go, drag him out, You, move get in the way. Right here is good. Hey, what's your name, guy?
Outside, Sarah shares the chilling details of how Randall lured her inside the restroom.
I saw him walking around earlier. He had a flag on him, and I saw him coming from around the building. And when I was coming back inside, I saw him standing in the hallway, and I asked him if he needed something. He said the restroom was out of toilet paper. Well, I could see visually that it still had toilet paper, and I said, "Sir, please step out. Let me check." And when I checked it, I said, "It's got toilet paper," and he got in front of the door and closed it behind me. And I said, "Please let me out. Please just let me out. Please let me out." He was trying to slit my throat.
Oh,
He said that I was somebody. He kept calling me Eve, and I kept begging him please not to.
Why Randall would call her Eve is a haunting question, and they'd later learn details far more unusual.
Probably like his ex or some shit, ex-wife, or somebody in his past that he fucked with. That's who Eve is, and that nigga can never recover from it because he's still thinking about Eve. So yeah, that's why he went and attacked her, because the nigga mentally fucked up in the head. Lock that nigga up for life, please.
Than they could have ever imagined. They'll soon speak with Randall, who finally appears ready to comply with officers.
You gonna act stupid again or no?
No.
Huh? Just sit him up on the back. Somebody read him Miranda and figure out what the he's doing.
While officers read Randall his Miranda rights, Sarah's injuries are more closely examined.
Did you get stabbed anywhere else?
I just in my face and in my hands. I grabbed the blade with my hand.
Why is there a hole here in your shirt?
We scuffled around in the bathroom for a bit
Let me see
and
your
I
hands.
couldn't get to the door.
While Sarah receives treatment in the ambulance, officers work to understand what may have led to the incident.
Yeah, he slit her throat.
Yeah.
She's okay. I'm not sure. I think she's gonna be okay. She's talking, but
Yeah.
deep dash
I
here,
saw
deep
it.
dash here. Yeah, this is aggravated battery.
Oh yeah. With a deadly
What
weapon.
else the intentions were?
With many questions still unanswered, officers turn to witnesses for more information.
When I went in there, I thought the door was locked when I pushed over. I didn't want to grab it, he cut me, you know what I'm saying? But I seen him had a dent over the toilet. She was like, get off. I was like, all right, guys. That's when I came out and got my phone, but she was already on the phone with me.
Okay.
Was her pants down or anything like that?
No.
When he had her bent over or anything like that?
He just got a heel.
But he was standing or what? He was
Standing over.
okay.
The true motive behind the incident and the identity of Eve can only be answered by Randall. Officers begin to question him, but his bizarre responses only deepen the mystery.
Randall, are you having a bad day today? What's going on? We all do this for some reason. I wanna understand why. Tell me why. What happened? What made you do this today?
2-4, I'll be following the ambulance to the HCA.
That nigga ain't got no bad day. That nigga fucked up in the head. All right.
What about your past? What about your past? What made you do it today?
I don't know.
I'm already dead.
Okay, why are you saying that? Why do you think you're already dead? No, man, I'm worried about it because,
You'll find it someday, too.
No.
That's tomorrow, everybody.
As the investigation continues to unfold, officers review the factors that delayed Sarah's rescue.
We were just waiting for one more person to come with us. We didn't want to go straight in. We don't know. It's a small.
No, I know. That's
Small
insane.
city.
In that case, y'all would have been fine. I didn't realize that because you guys were standing outside. I thought everybody was out.
No, we just wanted one more
Like
person.
when that you go in,
Yeah.
like you don't have to wait for a third person.
As Randall begins to explain why Sarah was targeted, his reasoning takes a dark and twisted turn.
Her name is Eve.
Okay.
Mother Mary and all them.
Yep.
Spiritualism.
Okay.
Oh, he crazy.
Okay, and then
Got a lot of flaws.
so she calls herself Sarah to you, and then you
Oh, he
you
crazy.
figure it out. You're like, oh, well, why do you gotta cut Eve?
Because what she done to me,
What'd she do to you?
killed my family.
What happened to your family?
But she killed me
Okay.
What?
It looks like you're still alive and breathing.
for a little bit.
Huh?
For a little while.
I hope it's gonna be for a long while. But what you did say is, a little concerning.
Yeah.
You talked to this girl before?
No.
No, you've never seen her before?
No. Not in that body.
While his responses raise more questions than answers, Randall denies being on medication or being diagnosed with any mental illnesses. Soon after, Randall is taken to the police station for an interrogation. During this interview, he would tell investigators that Eve was a demon who attacked him for years over his use of cigarettes. He claimed the demon needed to be punished and believed that the demon's spirit had been cleansed after the attack. After a long morning, officers gather to discuss the unusual nature of the case.
That's terrible, dude.
He's a demon hunter.
He's a demon hunter? That's what he told you? That's up, man. She's young, too. That's trying to work. She's maybe he's right. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? It's 2024, man.
You never know. Lisa said he's wrong. She was possessed.
Sarah reportedly suffered multiple injuries, including deep lacerations to her left hand, two below her chin, and a missing left canine tooth. After his interrogation, 62-year-old Randall Lee Lawton was transported to the John E. Polk Correctional Facility, where he was charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, resisting and obstructing police, and kidnapping. His bond was set at $50,500. On June 4, 2024, he entered a plea of not guilty. The case is still ongoing.
It's still. Hold on, nigga. Wait. The case is still going? Why the case taking that long? For one, the nigga weird. He crazy as hell. He need to be locked up immediately. I don't even understand why the hell we even have him even having a chance. Like, he should just be gone. Like, there's no anything with that. That shit was crazy though. That shit. The nigga talking about I'm dead already, and I don't know what kind of pack of fentanyl that nigga got, but that shit got him feeling good, because if he feel like he dead right now, then goddamn it, I don't need that shit, cause that's the devil lettuce, and I got the good shit over here. So weed ain't never made me go crazy. Weed ain't never made me go crazy and do crazy shit like that. That shit is wild. But all right, we're gonna dip into another video. It's gonna be into some other shit. It's gonna be a little bit of politics, but it's a little different, you know. Plus, also, it got some good shit. So I was gonna say also, wait, let me go back. So the last video, this was on EWU body cam. So yeah, go ahead, check them out. But I'm gonna go on to here. So Davari Darkins, whatever, yeah. So Davari Darkins. I'm gonna go ahead and check out this video. I saw half of this video. I'm not gonna lie to you. I saw half of this video and I was like, bro, this shit is crazy. Like when you start watching this shit, because I'm not even really into the politics as much as of recently, but you get into this shit, watch, you're gonna be like, damn, this shit kind of funny too, cause I saw this white lady, man, she over here culture appropriating like a motherfucker, like really trying to be with black people so heavy. So I want y'all to just check this out real quick.
For his comments about boys playing in girls' sports. They don't believe it's an actual safety issue. In fact, they're doubling down on the wokeness. Let's take a look.
I was perplexed by the governor because Governor Newsom supported, along with Jerry Brown, a law in California in 2013 that's been on the books for 10 years. And that law says that trans kids do get to participate in sports, K through 12. And we have a California Intercollegiate Federation that sets the standards to balance the inclusion of trans kids with fairness and safety. And so I guess I didn't understand what the governor was saying. And for a decade, he's supported this law. It's still the law on the books. Is he saying we need to repeal that law? I believe that law has worked in California, and I don't think there should be a federal ban, and we should have these state athletic associations like the California Intercollegiate Federation set the standard so that you balance inclusion with fairness and safety.
All right, so there's actually two separate points. My first one is this. Okay, who's lying here? Is it the female athletes who've been protesting against this in California, or is the federation correct? I mean, who are you going to trust more? I think I'm going to go with the athletes who are standing up against this, right? And here's the second issue here is we have proof, okay? There was a female volleyball athlete out of North Carolina who got brain damage. She was part of the joint address to Congress. So I don't think their argument, which is, no, safety is fine. That's not really the issue here. No, that is the issue. Now, Ro Khanna was not the only California Democrat to disagree with the governor. Here is what Adam Schiff had to say.
Do you agree with those in your party who say it is time for Democrats to have a different approach to transgender issues?
Well, first of all, I agree that we should be broadening our reach and talking to people we haven't been talking to. I'm not sure that I would start with Charlie Kirk. But I also think, as I was mentioning earlier, that we need to keep the focus on what matters most to the American people, and that is the economy. We need to be talking to people about how we're going to improve their quality of life, how we can make sure that if they're working hard, they're earning a good living, to the degree that we get away from focusing on those things, I think it's a mistake. In terms of the particular issue that the governor was talking about, look, I played in sports, our kids played in sports. I want all young people to have the experience of playing in sports, every young person, and I want those sports to be fair. I want those sports to be safe. And I have confidence that local schools and local communities can make those decisions without the federal government making them for them.
But is he right
again,
on that? Is he right on that?
I think to the degree, to the degree, though, I think as a political matter, that we remove the focus from where most Americans are concerned, and that is they're concerned about their ability to provide for their family. I think to the degree that we get away from that, that's a mistake.
Well, one, he calls it a mistake. I agree with him. All of it is a mistake. I don't care how you see it on the Democratic side, whether it's Gavin Newsom or Adam Schiff or Ro Khanna, they all have made a mistake on this particular issue. Secondly, again, he believes the community should decide. Well, where was that thinking when it came to COVID? First, they want government to control everything, but not on this issue, right? They want the community to decide. Now, let's hear from Senator Slotkin. She's the person that gave the Democrat response to President Trump's address to Congress. And you guessed it, her answer is literally the same.
Senator, do you agree with Governor Newsom?
Well, look, I think, you'll have to talk to Mr. Newsom and his podcast, and we're all talking about it now because it's, good controversy. For me, I grew up playing 3 seasons of sports. In Michigan, sports is like our religion, right? I wouldn't be here, I think, without the leadership training that I got in women's sports. But for me, it's like, let the local community figure this out, right? In Michigan, we have a process in place where if someone who's born a boy wants to play in women's sports, you have to get a waiver. We've had it happen 2 times in our entire state. So let the local communities, just like everything with schools, handle that issue. For me, though, I think, this issue is being sort of brought up in order to make sparks and see sparks fly.
All right, Senator, let's use your...
All right, so I'm not going to lie. I got to speak on that too. So one thing I always keep catching about a lot of these people, especially in the people that in politics, if you look at the people that are in the Democrat Party, and whenever they give pushback to anything that they have on their side, they always sugarcoat it, and they be like, well, it never really was like that. Oh, no, it never really was that bad. They just want us to, see sparks fly. They want us to just fight, pretty much what they're trying to say. So I just want to say, whenever people get any type of pushback, especially from these type of people in this type of party, they're constantly always finding a way to like soften the blow of their own constituents and their own people, and they always try to find a way to get a way around it. But you're gonna see some crazy shit go come into this video. Like, give me some time, give a little bit of time watching this shit, because it's gonna get crazy. And you're gonna see like the fucking culture appropriation, the bullshit people do, that these people do in the Democratic side. And I mean, like I said, I don't want to get too political, but I want to let it be known, like, it's kind of weird.
Your logic against you. Why don't you have that same mindset with the Department of Education? Why don't we just send it back to the states? Why don't we let the communities and the parents decide how they want the education system to be structured for their children? I mean, this is how you're seeing it on the trans issue. You want the communities to police that. Why don't you let them police education? Again, they pick and choose when it makes sense for their party. And this is the problem. They have no leadership, so their message is convoluted at best. There's no consistency. See, with President Trump, you know what you're going to get, okay? Now, this takes us to our next story here, because it's not just the trans issue that Democrats are going to lose on. It's also this CR funding bill for the government that they're about to vote on in this upcoming week. We know Democrats are threatening to shut down the government in an effort to protest Trump's agenda. That's really the bottom line here. And that's why this message from Trump got a lot of people's attention, because he said this: the House and Senate have put together, under the circumstances, a very good funding bill, CR. All Republicans should vote, please, yes, next week. Great things are coming for America, and I'm asking you all to give us a few months to get us through to September so we can continue to put the country's financial house in order. Democrats will do anything they can to shut down our government, and we can't let that happen. We have to remain united, no dissent, Fight for another day when the timing is right. Very important. Make America great again. Now, what's interesting, you're going to see from Democrats oppose this CR, and what that's going to lead to is shutting down the government. So on one hand, back in December, they accused Republicans of doing that, and now they're guilty of doing the same. And I'm going to show you an example. Watch this.
The answer to this is I don't know if they have the votes.
Here she is.
I really don't, but I know that we need to vote against it. The Democrats in the Senate need to vote against it. But in fact, yes, if we can, I believe he wants this 1 year continuing resolution so that he can do whatever he wants. We have to try to preclude that in any way we can. Do I believe there are some of my Republican colleagues that feel the same way? Yes, but they're scared. They're scared to death to stand up. And if we want to hold on to what is in the Congress, the power of the purse, it resides there constitutionally. If we want to hold on to that, then we need to thwart him in moving forward on this and not allow him to take over the power of the purse and direct spending.
So I suppose their excuses are, one, that President Trump is trying to act like he is Congress and control spending, when really all he's been doing is cutting government waste. Number two, they believe that they must stop President Trump because he's going to hurt everyday Americans from passing this CR, and that is that they need to stop Republicans from getting the vote that they need to pass this, which leads me to number three. So they believe that shutting the government down is in the best interest of Americans because it's going to stop President Trump from accomplishing the agenda that these Americans voted for, which I find to be funny. And I say all this because I don't believe she's the person that should be speaking for Democrats, especially when she uploads videos like this to social media.
Yo, this is the Ranking Rizzler on appropriations, serving Connecticut's 3rd District. It's time to enter your dark academia Congress era. All right, besties. House appropriation is the money moves in Congress. We are not chasing the bag. We are the bag. Democrats are making life smoother through government funding. It's giving, it's giving it. So Sigma, main character energy. But Republicans' Project 2025 is mad sus. Eliminating the Department of Education? Negative oracle.
So again, it doesn't land. We know that. It's not really relatable. I don't see the receipts of what they're saying or why they should not vote for this. But again, they're digging their own grave. Now, here is the White House press secretary and what she had to say about the CR.
This week, government funding will run out, and House Republicans have negotiated and led a clean continuing resolution, which President Trump fully supports. And he is counting on Republicans on Capitol Hill to work together to unite to get this clean CR passed. On November 5th, the American people gave Republicans and President Trump a historic, overwhelming mandate to govern. And it would be a gift to the Democrats to allow them to shut down the government and therefore shut down the momentum that President Trump and Republicans have built over the last 7 weeks. So this clean CR, we need it to pass. It effectively curbs spending, freezes spending, while allowing the government to continue to function, allowing ICE agents and Border Patrol to continue their mass deportation effort, allows President Trump's cabinet to continue to identify waste, fraud, and abuse across the federal bureaucracy. So the president supports the CR, and we're hopeful and expect Republicans to get on board so we can pass it and continue moving forward implementing President Trump's agenda.
So really, there's actually two issues. One is centered around Democrats and how they plan to oppose this. And I think it's a lose-lose for them, because if they go along with this, then that pretty much breaks their argument in half. And if they oppose this, then they are being hypocrites, because this is what they accused Republicans of doing last year. And then the second issue is Republicans. Clearly, Rand Paul is one of them, who's not going to go along with this because they just don't believe in the way that the Trump administration is approaching the budget and the spending when it comes to the federal government. So it's going to be interesting to see what actually happens. But I find to be more interesting right now is how you do have Democrats acknowledging the disarray that the party is in. Let's hear an example of that.
Who would you say is the leader of the Democratic Party right now?
Look, I mean, people know me. I'm pretty straightforward. I don't think it's a secret that Democrats have been on their heels since Trump won the election. right? I don't think that's something hidden. And I think it's on us to be clear about not only leadership, and there's lots of leaders in both parties, but also a strategy. Right? And I think that's something that as Trump has been successful in flooding the zone and just like every day 15 things happening, we are still finding our footing. And I think you can't get better until you admit you have a problem. And for me, that's one of the things that I think some of the new voices in the party have really been agitating about.
So it seems that she's seen the.
At the end of the day, y'all don't have any leaders because all y'all are fried. Keep it a buck. A lot of y'all in the Democrat Party that actually fuck with that shit. Like, if y'all in that side believe in anything that goes on their side, like the extreme side, the extremists, what they call them, the progressives, yeah, if you believe in whatever the fuck they do, you know, with the trans agendas and all that shit, you're gonna end up always looking bad at the end of the day, because nowadays people are starting to wake up and realize that that shit is hella weird. Why in the hell are you involved in that weird ass shit? I don't know. Like, it's just, but it's fine. It's okay if you are with that shit. Just, we don't need that shit pushing down our throat. We don't need that. So, yeah, but people's agendas are starting to change. People are starting to see the bullshit. So that's why everyone's in a frenzy on their side, that they're so scared. So yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to talk about this video too, because it was pretty interesting. I just, like, I had to show this one because I was like, this one, like that part right there with that whole appropriation shit. I was like, come on. Trying too hard to appeal to younger people, the Gen Zs, all that shit. Like, excuse me, like, you're over here trying so hard to just gravitate to black people, Gen Zs, fucking millennials, like all that shit. You're always just trying so hard just to get invited to the cookout with us, but then to just, you know, get our vote, and then we just fucking say, oh, you know, where's what we're supposed to get? Like, where's our prize? They're like, oh no, you don't get shit. So yeah, that's something I just wanted to talk about on that point. But yeah, we're gonna keep it pushing.
Writing on the wall that this is not going great for Democrats, and one could argue that nothing's going to go great for them until 4 years from now. Maybe then they'll actually have a leader, and they'll actually be a unified message, and maybe they will move back to the center. And that's a huge maybe at this point. Now, believe it or not, here is Adam Shifty, right, as President Trump would say. He also acknowledges that it was a lack of a coordinated response when they tried to protest President Trump at that joint address to Congress.
Well, I think the lack of a coordinated response to the State of the Union was a mistake. And frankly, it took the focus off of where it should have been, which is on the fact that the president spoke for an hour and 40 minutes and had nothing to say about what he would do to bring down costs for American families that were watching that lengthy address, sitting at the kitchen table, hoping that he would offer something to help them afford a new home or pay the rent, to afford health care or child care. There was nothing in it for the American people, and that's where we need to keep our focus.
I mean, Democrats, they're just in such a hole here. I mean, you claim that people can't afford their home or health care or any of these things, but you guys were just in power. President Trump has only been in the White House for, what, 50 days? He didn't cause what people are struggling with right now. You guys did that. So trying to pin it on him and say, well, he's the person that caused all this and he needs to fix it, is out of this world, of course. And that's why it's a lose-lose for them at this point. They put themselves in this position. Now, here's President Trump. He did an interview this morning, and he gave his reaction to what happened during that joint address to Congress.
When I looked the other night, I made a speech. The Republicans were going wild, and the Democrats were having their little signs up, their little tiny signs. And I said, it's unbelievable. They don't get it. They don't get it now. And I think they're going to end up being a minor party if they keep going like this, because people don't want to hear about these stupid ideas that they have. Transgender for everybody. And again, the men and women's sports, what is that, a 90-10 deal? I don't even know who the 10 would be. But they're fighting for it. And I try and say to myself, because you always like to understand where your opponent is, whether it's in business or anything else, is there something I don't understand? But we don't understand it.
And what's fascinating is the Democratic Party, they clearly don't understand the average everyday American who is not really politically obsessed. They don't really think of themselves as Republican or Democrat. They're just trying to get by, pay their taxes, make enough money. They care for their family. They have goals, aspirations, like Kamala Harris would say. They don't understand these people because they continue to double down on issues that those individuals don't agree with. Okay, that's what the numbers show. Now, let me give you an example. Here's Andrew Schultz and Charlemagne discussing how people just don't believe what Democrats are saying.
See, the thing about the Democrats now, some of them you can't take serious because where was all of this common sense when it wasn't popular?
Yeah.
When it wasn't popular in your party. Like now that they see politically, it cost them, now they all pivoting. So what are you doing? You're just playing politics.
Exactly.
What did you actually believe? Did you always think this shit was silly?
So then say that so we could trust you. But if you don't say it, it's going to be very difficult for us to trust you.
I would love to see somebody go on TV and be like, look, man, finally, I can tell you what I can tell you what I really feel about this shit. Just say it. I know it wasn't good for us politically to say it, but now that we know how bad it cost us, I never was with that shit.
Yo, we will trust that person.
Yo, it's okay to admit you was wrong. But don't just pivot and act like you knew this all along.
Not only is it okay to admit you're wrong, it is what allows us to connect to you.
That's right.
We will give you shit, of course, and you got to go through a little shit. But the fact that you acknowledge you're wrong will make me feel like you're a real human. And I, at the end of the day, want to connect with a real fucking human.
And I know everybody out there right now is saying, well, Donald Trump never admits that he's wrong. The winner never has to.
Yeah, see, they're talking about something that Democrats are allergic of doing, which is taking any level of responsibility. I mean, let's just be honest. That's not in their nature at this point. And I find that on the right, we're more likely to criticize each other, take responsibility, call out individuals that are leaders in the Republican Party when they do something we don't agree with. You don't see that on the left, I guess, until this trans issue has come up because of Gavin Newsom. Now they disagree with each other. I find that to be interesting. That is what is actually going to do it for them. Okay, this leads me to the question of this video. What do you think of these Democrats coming out and disagreeing with Gavin Newsom? Do you believe that's a smart strategy on their behalf? We know we don't agree or believe anything that comes out of Newsom's mouth, but what do you think of them disagreeing with him? Let me know what your thoughts are about all that in the comment section below. Now, Democrats also have other problems on their hands because Elon Musk exposed yesterday that ActBlue has been funding the violent protests that have been setting Tesla superchargers on fire and vandalizing Tesla dealerships. This is all coming to light. If you missed out on that story and more from yesterday, all you have to do is click on that video because it's coming up right now.
That is crazy. I didn't know ActBlue even took part of that shit too. That's crazy. I mean, it's no surprise at all. It's always, to be the Democratic little fundings. They always find something to do and destroy and break and get mad because, our person didn't win. But all right, y'all, I'm actually going to end the live stream right here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. No, please hit the post notification bell so I can go live, make a video, of course. Please subscribe to me. I'm trying to get my watch time hours up, trying to get my 1,000. Really, that's my goal. Just get to that 1,000 and get my watch time to 4,000 hours watched. And I can just start getting monetized. I can start making some moves around here, start doing some giveaways, do some cool shit. I want to start giving away some shoes. I want to start giving away some clothes. I want to start giving away like some cool items. I want to really start having some really cool shit going on this channel. But I just need to get to being monetized. And then plus I'm trying to move out to Thailand and just be on my own. I just want to be in Thailand on my own, making money in a whole nother country. I don't have to worry about clocking in no more. That's all I wanted to be, is just be on here, play my games, react to some videos, play the VR box, do all that shit. Like I like to have content, I like to have fun at this point, man. I'm trying to live my life. Life too short for real. But yeah, make sure y'all please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all have a good one. Have a good night. Have a good morning, wherever y'all coming from. Y'all take care. Peace.